like to welcome everybody to the Fairview High School game this week in Camden, Tennessee, playing against the Camden Central High School Lions. Lions are one of the top predicted teams in this district. Tim, this year they're coming in off of a home win by 3 points, 31-28 at South Gibson. The Yellow Jackets come in with a win on the road, their first game in Ashland City at Cheatham County, 27-21, surviving a late comeback in the last 5 minutes of the game. And literally surviving is the way to put it. The last tackle made around the 5-yard line to end the game.
That was some opening game. We were talking about how Fairview had come out and kind of demonstrated this year's version of the Yellow Jackets and had the game in hand, and we got a little sloppy at the end, let a few plays get by, and then we hung on for that final zeros on the clock and came away with a victory. You know, Camden, Kevin, they're always a disciplined team. They always play good, sound football in all areas, special teams, offense, defense. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. I think that if we can give Hunter time to throw the ball and our defense can shut down what seems to be a powerful offense for Camden, we got a good chance in this ball game.
Well, tonight, just a couple players of interest that we'll be watching for the Camden Lions. Number 12, their quarterback. He definitely is a good quarterback. He's his name is Wes Blow. He's a senior quarterback. He's only 5'10", 165, but they say he can put a pop on you when he runs the ball and has good arm strength, as we saw in the warm-ups. And additionally, tonight, number 33, we're expecting Deshaun Brown to get plenty of touches as a junior for the Lions. And for the Yellow Jackets, you know, we're expecting to see Hunter Caldwell and Hunter, our quarterback, Hunter Zimmerman, I have to get my Hunter straight here, to be just as good as they were last week. In addition, we had several other players that stepped up last week, played very strong on both sides of the ball. And tonight we'll be looking for another exciting game. We're hoping to come to Camden, get a win, and go back to Fairview for our game next week with Stewart County with a 2-0 record. That's our hope for this game, and we certainly know that the coaching staff will use the opportunity of last week, the finish of that game. I'm sure, matter of fact, I know that they've been using that all week as preparation for this week.
You're exactly right, Kevin. I spoke with Coach Hughes a little bit earlier this week, saw him one morning, and you could hear it in his voice. This team was going to be prepared to play all 4 quarters, front to end, hard all the way, disciplined football. And this Camden football team, from what we're hearing from some of the folks who've been listening to the radio, Camden radio, Lions radio, they have circled this date since last year when they came over to our place. And I believe they were ahead at half, then we came out the second half, kind of took the game away from them, and they have been wanting this game since then.
And Camden, as you said earlier, always I don't know, it's nowhere near as big of a rivalry as the Lewis County game is, but from a competitive standpoint, this is a team that we faced in the state playoffs and have not had great luck against them in the state playoffs.
Right.
And so from a Fairview perspective, this is one of those teams that we also circle on the docket and on the schedule each year to know that we have to come out and give it our best effort to beat this team.
Right. This is one of those games where both teams circle it, and it's to get a measure of where they're at as a football team. Whoever the victor is in this game, they can get a good measurement on how good they're going to be the rest of the year. Even if you come up a little bit short, you'll know where you stand and how much you got to improve.
And of course, we're hoping not to come up short at all. Tonight, the Camden Lions, they'll be with the black jerseys, black pants, golden numerals. The Yellow Jackets will be in all white with the golden numerals. And, Tim, be getting this game started a little bit after 7:30. Temperature at game time here is around 84, 85 degrees, not near as humid as it was last week. Hopefully we won't see near as many leg cramps. But calling the game for you tonight is Kevin Anderson and Tim French. And up top tonight running the cameras is Bob King, producer extraordinaire, making the drive down here to Camden, Tennessee, about an hour and 40 minutes from Fairview. And I just really anticipate a good game, waiting for the Yellow Jackets to come back out on the field. And they've got the captains now that are making their way for the Yellow Jackets to the side of the field, and a good crowd from the Yellow Jackets perspective, almost filling up the bleachers, the visiting bleachers across the way. And as I mentioned, it's almost a 2-hour drive to get down here, so preparation and so forth. The Yellow Jacket fans probably are going to be around midnight getting home tonight.
Yeah, Fairview faithful. They continue to follow their Jacket team because the Jackets are always exciting, always in the game.
The captains for the Lions is number 12. That's Wes Blow. It's going to be their quarterback. Number 69 is Soleil Martinez. Number 32 is Gavin Miller. And number 53,
number 63, Josh Cameron.
Seth Wood.
And number 74.
And for the Jackets, you have
Oliphant.
Cameron Goulet.
Camden Lions, number 53, Seth Wood.
Trying to see who else we have over there as far as captains for tonight.
Gavin Miller. Number 69, Celie Martinez. And number 12, Wes Blow.
So we'll be seeing who won the coin toss and whether they're going to choose to take the ball or kick the ball. Camden won the toss, and they have elected to receive and defer in the first half to the second half. So the Jackets will go on offense to start this game, left to right from the camera angle. And another couple of tidbits about these teams from a state ranking perspective. Coming into this game, the Yellow Jackets from Fairview are ranked number 53 in the state after the first week of play. Camden ranked number 93. Again, the Yellow Jackets off of a 27-21 win last week on the road, so they're starting on the road first two games, then they'll come back at home with Stewart County, and then they go back on the road again for their fourth game. So the Jackets, if we look at the schedule correctly, for the first 6 games will be on the road. Both teams coming on the field, and the home standing crowd for the Camden Lions are into it big time tonight. As Tim said earlier, Camden has this game circled as a revenge game from the loss in Fairview last year. Tim, I expect a really hard-hitting game and a good clean game, but these teams definitely both coming out feel like from a district perspective they need this win.
Right, you're exactly right, and I think the team that wins the game of physicality tonight wins the game. Because if Fairview can win that physicality challenge tonight, that's going to give Hunter time. And if you give Hunter Zimmerman time, he's going to beat you. That's just the game. And Fairview's going to have to be able to run the ball tonight because otherwise that Camden team's going to pin their ears back. Kevin, I'm interested to see if Fairview comes out, opens up the game trying to run the ball, or if they come out and automatically start throwing the ball around the field.
Going back for the Yellow Jackets to be the deep players, Chase Myatt.
Back deep to receive for Fairview, number 5, Chase Myatt. And number 9, Max Cole.
Max Cole also back there with Chase Myatt.
Number 8, Trent Riley.
Riley to kick away for Camden.
Interesting. Fairview's got some hands people on the 50. They're prepared for anything.
It's about time for the kickoff, and approaching the ball, Camden, it's a high spiral that's going to be coming down, hitting the ground, picked up on a one-hopper by Chase. Chase gets the ball upfield, down at the 32.5, 33-yard line where the Yellow Jackets will take over first down and 10. Hunter Zimmerman brings his team on the field, getting last-minute instructions from Coach Hughes.
He's still wearing the soft cast from that broken thumb. I guess he'll have a couple more weeks of that.
Conrad, Oliphant, Cameron Cass Jones on the line, looking to throw the ball. Camden actually breaks up the opportunity with three backs or three receivers in the set to the right side of the field. Doesn't have anything and wisely tucks the ball and goes forward, and he picks up 3 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 7 for the Yellow Jackets.
Kevin, that was supposed to be a little bit of a pick play with one of the receivers dropping back to get the pass, and they didn't get the pick and allowed the Camden player to bust through a seam, and Hunter didn't have a lane to pass the ball.
Snap back in the shotgun formation, handoff up the middle. Goes Hunter.
Number 23, Hunter Caldwell.
Caldwell gets the ball up to the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3-yard necessity for 1st down. 3rd down and 3. Gain of 4 on the play.
Initial blocking at the point of attack was good. They had a nice little hole there, but the linebacker stepped up and filled it before he could get ahead of steam going.
Jackets really wanted to control this line of scrimmage, get this 1st down. Oh, and they're going to get it. It's a jump off sides against Camden Lions. It's going to be an automatic 1st down for the Yellow Jackets.
Good call. You got a team that's aggressive. They're wanting to play the game. They're chomping at the bit. They're ready to come and get you. Long count, get the offside call.
Step off of 5 yards. It's going to be a 1st down to the 45-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. We have hot mics on the referee tonight, so we'll be sure to know what's going on.
Caldwell
to the left side, breaks
block.
1 tackle. Out for a quick gain of 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 for the Yellow Jackets into Lion territory.
Great blocks on that left side of the line, Kevin.
Hudson with a tackle.
Wish I
for
could
the
get the
Lions.
numbers, but they had some good blocks, got into the seam. Key block on the linebacker.
Hand off to the right side, goes to Caldwell. He picks a hole, gets through the first line, breaks a tackle, dives forward inside the 35 to the 32-yard line. Another big gain for the Yellow Jackets. A gain of 15 yards and a 1st down, Yellow Jackets.
That was Charlie Oliphant, number 55, making that hole, Kevin, along with a good block by the wide receiver.
Handoff again to the right side, trying to pick a hole again. Holding the ball tightly inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6.
Penetration by the defensive tackle kind of slowed that play down. Charlie was trying to get inside on the linebacker, chipped that defensive lineman. He didn't get enough of him.
Conrad on the left side doing some good blocking. On the right side, Oliphant doing some good blocking. Handoff again to the right
good
side.
Double team.
Handoff up the middle. Breaks through. Caldwell gets to the 25-yard line.
Oliphant, number 55, good ISO block on the defensive tackle.
Inside the
Camden.
25 to the 24-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and a couple.
Tell you what, Kevin, they run
3rd
that
and
play
long
and get
2.
a good kick-out block on the cornerback. That play goes. Guys, good blocking at the point of attack. And there's a decent block on the outside, too.
Yellow Jackets getting personnel on the field. They're going.
All right, they're going to have to call timeout. Play clock's down to 5 seconds. Timeout, Coach. There you go.
Coach Hughes realizes he sees the back judge putting the 5-second arm motion in play.
One good thing tonight, we've got those end zone clocks. The quarterback can see it, and it'll also help Coach Hughes.
But early on, Tim, we're seeing a really good job by Conrad, Rasmussen, Cameron, and Oliphant, and Jacob Conrad on the line doing a really good job of blocking.
That's right.
Creating
We're getting
some
movement.
space. 3rd down and a couple.
What do you think about that sophomore running back, Hunter Caldwell?
Caldwell just
Doesn't run like a sophomore.
He impresses more and more every game, every run. Puts his head down and just churns.
You know, he looked so good last week. I was just, as a sophomore, your body may not be as mature, obviously, as the senior, and you wonder how well he was going to recover because he carried the load last week, and he was busting some tackles and taking some hits. But he looks pretty good tonight.
Early on tonight, I think we're pretty happy with it so far.
Absolutely.
And the Jackets have not shown a propensity to go only to one side. They've gone left and right in both sides of the line has gotten really good push.
Yeah, they have. They've done a good job. The offensive line coach has that line executing very, very well.
Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. 3rd down 2. Jackets coming out after calling a timeout. Ortiz in the backfield. Coming across the line again, it looks like Camden may have. It is Camden. Offsides, another first down, Yellow Jackets from the first down using the offsides against Camden.
2 key encroachment penalties on this drive.
It'll take the ball down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line after the step-off. First down and 10, ball at the 18. Jackets on the opening drive of the night. They've used almost 4 minutes on this drive. In motion is Ortiz. Tall sweep out to the left side. Caldwell using
block,
the blocks.
wrong way.
He tries to cut inside, goes outside, then comes back inside again. He's going to pick up a few yards, but I believe if he would have cut up early, he'd have had a little bit more of a running room there.
He had the seam. He'd had to take on that linebacker, but he decided to try to pop it outside, and that's what that stopped that play from being a big play. Still made good yardage.
He did. He's churning it in. That's gain of 3 when it looked like it was going to go nowhere. Ortiz in at fullback, I formation. Handoff to Ortiz quickly, gets hit and cannot break free. So
Number
Ortiz,
76 for the defense, just kind of collapsed that little trap, inside trap block. It didn't happen. He just owned the hole on that one. Nice call, though. We've been going off tackle. He tried to run a little misdirection. Just didn't work.
Reese Odom that time with a good heady play, looking for that quick handoff to Ortiz. Ortiz this time in motion, come to the right side. Caldwell gets a move. He tries to cut up in, and he gets a little bit of push. No. Gets down to the 11-yard line.
He missed the hole inside again, Kevin. That hole's opening up inside with this Camden team because they're running. It looks like they're running a 3-4-2, and they're just kind of crowding the line. That hole was inside. It's outside the end, but inside the defensive back.
It's going to be a 4th down and 6. Ball at the 13-yard line. Looks like the Jackets are going to go for the first down instead of trying to get the 3 points here on the original drive of the game. Plenty of time left on the play clock. I formation, in motion, and the Jackets jump off sides. It's going to move them back 5 yards. It's going to be 4th and 11. I would imagine now they're going to bring Chase on for the field goal attempt.
It's number 24, wasn't it?
I believe that it was.
Mental mistakes down close.
Cameron Ragsdale that time.
Mental mistakes.
Going after quick. And the point
Coach
after
Hughes is not happy.
Or for the field goal this time tonight, Jeffrey Perez, the freshman, on for the field goal. His first attempt as a Yellow Jacket. 35-yard attempt. Snap back is good. Ball set down is good. Kick up and away.
It's up.
End over end. It's going to be wide right.
Woo! Man. Plenty of leg.
Plenty of leg. It's into the net, but just a little wide right of
I thought
the
he had it
goalpost.
from here.
Yeah, the original direction we thought from our angle that it was going to be a pretty good kick.
Yep.
So the Jackets, they kind of hurt themselves, had something good going, and they were not able to catch Camden off of the rail there when Ortiz got that quick handoff.
I'm sure over in the sideline they're going to let Hunter know that when they run that sweep or that wide spread play that the hole, he needs to look inside and plant that leg and just cut it up through there. I think there's going to be cutback lanes tonight the way that Camden defense swarms to the ball.
Wes Blow brings his team onto the field. Deshaun Brown, number 33 in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Snap back. Handoff goes to Brown. Brown gets hit. He doesn't go down. He keeps churning his legs. He's going to pick up a gain of 4 out to the 24-yard line.
That's how we're going to have to play tonight. We're going to have to gang tackle.
Camp on the tackle for the Yellow Jackets. It's going to be a gain of 3.5. Getting one player on late. The Jackets a little off camp. Brown gets the ball out to the 35.5-yard line. It's going to be a first down for the Lions.
Yeah, we
quick
didn't get
handoff.
the outside containment. They got down and they turned in the outside linebacker, Kevin. That's what allowed that seam. That was actually a little bit of an old-fashioned delayed crossbuck from the
Toss. Fake out to the left side, handoff to the right side. Quick handoff to number 23, Trevor Giannoni, the junior. Gets a little more than a foot or so. It's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Nope, here they're coming.
This
They're coming
handoff
outside.
coming to the left side. It slips. It's going to be a gain again of maybe a half a yard. It's going to end up being 3rd down and 9.
They're trying to get him to the edge, Kevin. They're trying they run that lead fake and a little delay, and it's really an old-fashioned, almost like a crossbuck play. They run the one guy in and then they hand it off, only they do it from the shotgun formation.
Deshaun Brown has shown the ability when keeping his feet like that and making the cut. He's got some power.
Oh, he's a strong running back.
And we're noticing in the pregame warm-up, he's got kind of a glide to his run. In motion, faking the jet sweep. Quarterback keeping the ball. He's going to have the 1st down. Steps over a defender out to the 48-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down for the Lions of Camden. They faked the
They faked inside,
the inside
ran the quarterback
handoff.
outside. He was reading that defensive end, kind of a little spread play. Joe Camp on the outside. He's got to hold his ground and keep that play from getting outside.
Blow picks up 13 yards in movement this time against the Lions. It's going to be 5 yards back against them.
Illegal
1st and 15.
Very similar drives. Each team, they've come out and really run the ball down the field. Trying to control the ball and move the ball down the field, both teams.
Chris
Their initial
Richard,
drive.
wide receiver, checks into the game. Splits out to the left side. Handoff
Here he comes
going to
outside.
the left side. Again, it's going to be brought down quickly for a loss of 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 18.
See the difference, Kevin? When you hold that corner, you don't let him get the edge on you. You've got him. He's got to turn in, and he can't accelerate and score up on the corner.
Good defensive play right there.
Number 15, Joe Camp.
Josh Flake has been in a boot all week with plantar fasciitis, and having a wife that struggles with that, I know how painful that can be. So, real gutty performance out there tonight by number 12 for the Jackets. Flake staying in a shotgun formation to his left side is Brown. Snap back to throw the ball.
Got a guy coming out here in the flat, going deep.
Goes down the field. No one is open. He overthrows everybody.
Good coverage.
Intended receiver, number 37, Josh Wren.
Max Cole back to defend, Kevin. He was back there playing deep.
3rd down 18. Blow that time showed a good arm strength. He just didn't have anybody in the pattern other than one receiver to throw to, and he looked him all the way.
They're going to try to get the edge or run some kind of draw or screen.
Christian Vick split out far to the right side.
Here they come.
Going back to throw, looking down the field again. Ball kind of gets away, floats up in the air, and it is dropped that time.
Got to make a play on the ball. We had a defender back there, Kevin. He's got to go make a play on that ball.
Lucas Wilson had a great opportunity to catch that ball. The Jacket defense got turned around and out of position that time. Very fortunate for the Jackets that the ball was dropped by number 41, Lucas Wilson.
He's got to play a little bit more aggressively back there when that ball's up in the air. It's just as much his as it is the receivers.
Moore and Cole back to receive the punt.
Second time out by the Jackets.
Jackets had 12 men on the field,
12
right?
men on the field, yep.
Trying to run him off, and they knew that would be a 15-yard penalty for illegal participation.
Couple mental mistakes by the Jackets early in this game. Not typical Jacket football out there. We don't normally make those kind of mental errors.
You know, one thing we've seen early with both teams, they've shown a little bit of a burst of running the ball, and then all of a sudden they stall. And in this particular series that they're in, they had 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They have illegal motion or false start that moves them back 5 yards, and then they get tackled for a 3-yard loss.
Isn't it amazing?
2nd and 18.
You've got momentum. You're moving, and one mental mistake just kind of it's hard to recover. It's like you're trying to go back uphill.
West Blow to the quarterback will be punting the ball away.
I noticed the Jackets are not in.
Max Cole. It's off the side of his foot. It hits down, takes a Yellow Jacket bounce toward the 40-yard line. It's going to be down at the 39-yard line.
I like the way the Jacket defense lined up as if that was an offensive play.
21-yard punt that time by West Blow. The Jackets fortunate that since that was such a off the side of the foot kick that it didn't hit one of the backs or one of the blockers running down the field to set up. We've seen that happen to other teams and the Jackets over the years. Shotgun formation.
They're getting ready to come. They're coming from the edge.
Looking the defense over here, 2 receivers to the right side.
Looks like number 22 is going to try to come
One
off
to the
left.
edge. Snap back, looking down the field. Got a screen
Good
coming
play.
across. Estes has the ball, makes a cut outside. He gets a block, breaks a tackle, gets caught down from behind. A high tackle at that. It's going to be a gain of 20 yards, though, down to the 41-yard line.
Great call for that blitz coming off the edge. You threw the ball right behind him.
Estes right there with the good catch and run after the catch.
And good blocking downfield by the line. They all got downfield and got a block.
Shotgun formation. This time handoff. Caldwell cuts it inside. He lowers his head. He's going to end up getting a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. And that 3 yards was a very hard fought 3.
That was well earned. Number 57 for Camden shot the gap, kind of blew up that play in the backfield. Fortunate for Hunter, he was able to get past him and turn it up and make positive yardage.
Jackets with several receivers in the set. Come across with a jet sweep type run down to the 35-yard line, maybe just a tad inside the 35-yard line.
53 again. He is a hitter.
Tackled by number 53, Seth Wood.
Seth Wood, that's a couple times tonight, he's come in hard to make a tackle.
He's come in out of nowhere on plays that looked like they were going to go for pretty big gains.
2 minutes left here in the first quarter. No score. Jackets missed a field goal opportunity from 35 yards. Under 5 seconds left. Ball hasn't been snapped. 3. 1 second. They're not going to get it off. They don't.
Nope.
It's going to be a
and it was a great play.
Delay a game.
Another great play.
That takes it from a 3rd down and 4 now to a 3rd down and 9.
Kevin, that one's on Hunter. He's got the clock right there in front of him. He spent too much time. He needs to see that clock, and he needs to go with the play. Now either that or Coach Hughes is waiting too late to make the call.
3rd down and 9. He was looking to the sideline trying to get the read and then looking back down to the cheat sheet on his arm.
3rd down, 9.
3rd down 4 versus 3rd down 9. Big difference, especially spot on the field where the ball now is put.
Yeah.
Caldwell back there with him. Clock around 5 seconds again. Snap back. Looking down the field. He's got a receiver open if he can hit him, and he does hit him. Estes gets the ball, dives forward to the 28-yard line. It's going to be a first down. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 29-yard line, but Tim, that's a gain of 10 when you only needed 9, so you know what that means. That's a first down, Yellow Jackets.
Nice little pitch and catch from the shotgun formation. That gives Hunter time to look both ways. He did a good job, looked left, came right back and rifled a shot out to Estes. Like it.
Estes that time made sure to catch the ball, and then after he caught it, made a good move to get that first down.
Right, and good blocking by that line, giving Hunter time.
Camp sets up in the tight end spot on the left side. Gets a
hit
good
the hole,
block.
hit the hole. There you go.
Caldwell makes a good move inside. He fumbles the ball. The Jackets fall on the ball. Johnny on the spot.
All right, Kevin, I'm going to say what I've said for years. You got a young back that starts fumbling, you bring in a rock. They fumble. Each day after practice, he carries that rock 20 yards out, 20 yards back. He'll start carrying a little tight, and fumbles will stop. You can't put the ball on the ground.
Johnny on the spot.
First commandment for a running back, thou shalt not fumble.
Jacob Conrad's Johnny on the spot right there, keeping this drive alive. First down and 10. It was a good run. Got hit from behind.
Yeah,
knocked the ball loose.
Got to tuck that ball up
breaks
high.
a tackle. Breaks another tackle. Keeps the drive going.
Number 23, Caldwell on the carry. Tackled by Pride.
Nice hard run.
Another good run that time by Caldwell.
Man, he is exploding into people out there. You love seeing that. And once again, Kevin, inside line, the center, left guard, right guard. Excellent blocking on that play.
Gain of 8. Second down and 2. Ball at the 6-yard line. I formation. Zimmerman up under center. Man in motion. Handoff to the left side. Cuts on the middle. Oh, he gets inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. It's going to be close to the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kevin. That was a great play. They had some holes there.
First down.
Gets the first down. Excellent running. You got to give that Camden defense credit because they came over and they stopped what I thought was a sure touchdown.
The last play of the quarter, ball goes down to the 2-yard line where it's going to be first down and goal, Yellow Jackets, for the first play of the second quarter.
Did you see the block by the center and the left guard? Left guard got into the linebacker. Center took his man on. Good blocking. Good blocking.
You know, Cameron has done an incredible job at center, blocking, creating holes.
And let me tell you, he's going up against a pretty big, outstanding defensive nose tackle. I mean, he is number 76. He is doing an outstanding job. These two gentlemen are both going to sleep well tonight.
Reese Odom, number 76. Get you a size on Odom. He's a senior. He's 5'11", 305 pounds.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
By the lineup sheet.
He's pretty big. And he looks very strong.
I bet there's some biscuits in that diet.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Kevin, we've got these windows closed here, but if these windows were open, we'd be hearing the intensity of that hitting going on out there.
Yeah, a little difference between last week and this week. Last week, it was 90-something degrees and humid in the booth. Now, you know, not taking anything away from the young men on the field playing in that heat. You know, just kind of from our perspective, it was no air moving and fighting wasp all week. This week we come down here behind the glass with air conditioning while our man Bob King is up on the roof. No air conditioning out there in the heat.
That's right. And he's got a student working that 30-foot end zone camera. His first name's Wes. I don't have his last name.
We'll get that information from Bob. We'll pass it along. The Jackets come out. First down and goal, ball on the 2-yard line. They come out with the original set. Looks like a jet formation. Ortiz, the only back behind Zimmerman. Play clock under 20. Zimmerman looking to the sideline. Setting up in the jet sweep formation. Ortiz gets ready to get the ball if it's going his way. Under 10 seconds on the play clock, in motion. Ortiz up the middle of the field, gets it to the 1, then gets pushed back. He gains 1 yard. Second down and goal from the 1-yard line. Ortiz not able to push forward into the end zone on that play.
His stance is too low. He's not exploding out of it, Kevin.
Yeah, he's running high.
Yep. He's coming straight up, and he's not getting any explosion out of that stance.
Same play, it looks like. Handoff this time, Zimmerman trying to sneak it across the line, and he gets the push. I believe he's in, Tim.
They're saying he's in. We're going to wait and see what the officials say.
We're going to see real quick where his body is. See if he stands up with the arms in the air, and he does.
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown! The Yellow Jackets from Fairview, Tennessee. On the road, get the first 6 points of the night. Point after, upcoming.
I'm telling you, that was irresistible force against the unstoppable object, or whatever you call that. My goodness. That was two lines.
You know, it really looked like they collided and nothing moved, and Zimmerman just kept pushing forward, and then he got some push from his fullback, Ortiz. Perez for the point after to make this a 7-0 ball game. Snap back is good. Spot's not good. He tries to kick it. Can't get it away. A bobble of the snap. Looked like it was a good snap.
It was a good snap. It was a bad hold.
Your score, Fairview 6, Camden Lions 0.
And last week, Cheatham County, there was 1 point after missed, and it almost ended up hurting the Yellow Jackets because if Cheatham County would have scored on that last play, they could have kicked the point after to win. They were good 3 out of the 4 plays after touchdown. That's something that we haven't had a lot of trouble with in the last few years, last several years at Fairview.
Well, we were spoiled by Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was very good in that job. I believe it was him that did that.
He held it for a long time.
Yeah. That's all right. You can only get better. Work hard, get better every day.
Like my Commodores from Vandy, they can do nothing but get better.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Were they there last night? Or is that just a bunch of people in the Vandy uniform?
I think the students, instead of running on the field, they suited up last night.
It's like they kidnapped the team. My goodness.
Back deep for Camden is number 41.
Well,
and you may recall earlier.
I hope he doesn't do that pooch kick to the left, the kick return left side. They've got their best running back and I believe their wide receiver over there.
To the right side.
Our right side.
Their left side.
Yeah, the kick return team's left side, our right side.
Back deep is Lucas Wilson. Looks like they're going to kick the ball away based on the alignment. And they are. They're kicking it down the field. The ball is going to come into the hands and fall down, and the knee hits the ground. It's going to be a down ball inside the 25-yard line. And they had a pretty good return set up on that if he catches that ball.
They did. But they were expecting that pooch kick to the right. They had their returners over there.
And the Jackets recognized that and kicked the ball away from Brown.
Here's the deal, Kevin. That Jacket defense, they've got to play gang tackle, fill the gaps, don't let anything outside as long as number 33 is in the backfield.
Yeah, Deshaun Brown definitely coming into the game, we were told that he may be the fastest runner that we play against all year.
Well, and watching him run in warm-ups, I would agree with that assessment.
So far, we've been able to keep him under wraps for the most part.
Good defensive scheme and gang tackling.
Lucas in motion this time, tries to come to the right, and he's hit and he's pushed back. Buttrey on the tackle in addition. Jason Steele with a good stay-home tackle that time. It's going to be a loss of 3 yards.
At some point in this game,
Lucas Wilson not able to get away from him.
Kevin, at some point in this game, they're going to fake that play, and they're going to roll the quarterback back to the left, and he's going to have a run-pass option.
Shotgun formation. The Jackets moving around on defense in their 3-4 set.
They're not crowding the line as much as they normally do.
Running a little clock here as well. Second quarter. 10:30 left here in the half. Jackets lead 6-0. Handoff going to the Brown to the left side. He finds a hole, gets into the secondary, and he could be gone. We're going to find out real quick about the speed, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to catch him. Into the end zone, and that's what Coach Hughes said we would have to watch out for, is getting Brown in the open. He has the speed to break away, and we just saw it right there. 80-yard touchdown run on a 2nd down and 13 play. Goes to the left side. It wasn't anything really creative. He just juked around, found that spot, and as soon as he found the north-south direction, he was in good shape.
Inside linebackers did not fill that gap. They did not get there in time. I don't know if they were blocked inside, and then he just took it to the house.
Blow to hold. Point after a try is Riley. Snap back is also low. Kick up and away. Looks like it's through, though, and it's good. The homestanding Lions now take a 1-point lead. The Jackets not able to convert after their touchdown. 2 plays after the Jackets score, 80-yard run from Mr. Deshaun Brown into the end zone. The Lions, the homestanding Lions, get the crowd on their feet.
Right, they found something on our defensive right side, and I think we're going to have to make some adjustments over there because they were having some success that first drive, getting some seal blocks out there. So we're going to have to adjust. It was a good job of turning them in, not letting them get outside, but we didn't have anybody in pursuit. And against a player like that, you've got to have pursuit.
We saw that last year for the Jackets. We had a couple of the last few years, going all the way back to Franklin running the ball.
Kickoff for the Lions. Number 8, Trent Riley.
Riley to kick the ball away after making the point after. It's a low snap. Good catch and hold by Blow to allow the point after to even be attempted, much less make it through. Riley with the kickoff. Cole and Myatt back deep. Ball caught at the 8-yard line down the right side. There's a little room out past the 25-yard line to about the 26. Cole with a good burst of speed down the right sideline.
I like that kind of return, Kevin. You look for the seam on that right side instead of trying to come back all the way across the field, because very rarely does that work.
Tharp with the tackle. The Jackets now trail for the first time.
The Yellow Jackets will take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
First time all year, Tim, that they've been in the deficit. Shotgun formation. Caldwell back with Zimmerman. 6 foot 180 Caldwell. Snap back, handoff to the right side, cuts up the middle of the field. It's going to be a gain this time of 4 yards, 2nd down and 6. Caldwell with the carry again.
Tough sledding out there. But I'll tell you what, Charlie Oliphant and that guard got him a little bit of a seam, enough to get some positive yardage.
Gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. Caldwell back there again, looking to the left side. Passes low, goes down and makes a catch. Gets some room, cuts up inside. A good hard hit, but a good catch. And getting up the field that time, looks like Ragsdale.
Number 57 coming over, getting a good hit. Nice catch going down, picking that ball up off the ground, Kevin, making some positive yardage.
Another gain of 4, 3rd down and 2. Yellow Jackets trying to score.
3rd down, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and show.
3rd down and 2. 9 minutes left in the first half. Jackets on the road, trailing by 1 to Camden. Camden breaks a big 80-yard run on their last drive. Handoff coming to the left side.
Inside. There he goes.
Tries to get outside. He's going to be taken down for a loss.
It's inside. You see that, Kevin? Did you see where the hole was? It's inside those blockers. He's got to plant and go up inside.
It's going to be a loss of 1. 4th down and 3 now. Wilson on the tackle, leading several of the Lion defenders. And you're right, Tim, there was a hole.
They're so concerned about stopping that outside edge. He needs to do what Brown did for Camden. He needs to plant and cut that thing up inside.
Riley back to receive the punt from the Jackets. Zimmerman is hit. There's no flag. Ball hits and takes a Yellow Jacket bounce to the 30-yard line inside. They're going to spot it down right at the 30. Zimmerman was hit on the leg that time. No call. Even a incidental 5-yard penalty would have given the Jackets a first down, but the official didn't make the call. That was a close one.
That was a close one. I thought he got a piece of the leg.
Either side, I would have felt like that was.
They must have thought he got a piece of the ball, Kevin. But it didn't look like it.
No, I don't think so either. Ball at the 30-yard line, 70 yards away from pay dirt. The Jackets need to make sure they contain Brown and don't let him get behind them, because we've already found out We can't catch him. Under center is Blow. Looking to the backfield. Up the middle of the field. Into the open, number 23. Jackets trying to get the angle. They're going to get him down, it looks like, before the end zone.
No. Yes.
A diving tackle at the 8-yard line.
Somebody laid out Joe Camp. Somebody peeled back and laid out Joe Camp.
It's a 62-yard run down to the 8-yard line. The Jackets have a player down on the field at the 42-yard line, but that's a back-to-back huge runs by the Lions. That time, Trevor Giannini, with the burst of speed, got outside, and the Jackets, with a diving tackle, bringing him down.
Inside Mike on that right side. I'm not sure where he was, but he's supposed to be making that tackle.
You know, they ran to the same spot they did the last play. This time, instead of cutting it up the middle, they just cut outside. The same hole.
That was initially as a quick pop inside. He started up inside the guard, then bend it back outside very quickly.
They have evidently found a soft spot on 2 plays. Back-to-back runs of 80 and 62 yards, 142 yards of offense in 2 plays for the Lions, who had basically struggled getting any offense up to those 2 runs.
Yes, sir.
Camp took a hard hit, hard block.
He did. He was trailing the play, and someone peeled back and laid him out.
Camp is up and doing well. Trainers from both sides out checking him out, making sure he's okay. The Jacket defense needs to stand strong right here.
Yeah, they're kind of reeling here the past 2 plays. Excellent blocking at the point of attack from that Camden offensive line.
First down and goal. The 8-yard line for the Lions. Blow goes back into the shotgun formation. And back there with him is number 33, Brown. Snap back, handoff to Brown up the middle of the field. He's got some room. He gets hit low, but he dives across the 5-yard line. It's going to be second down and goal. Ball at the 4-yard line. Gain of 4. Moore with a hard hit low on Brown that time, somersaulting him over the top.
Our defensive lineman got to get a little bit lower, get some penetration.
The Jackets seem to be playing on their heels the last few plays, Tim.
Yep.
Blow again at shotgun.
Offensive line is getting movement.
Same play, run to the right side. Brown gets the ball close to the end zone, down to the 1-yard line. It's going to be third down and goal at the 1-yard line. Jackets with 1 timeout left here in the first half.
What is that, like the foot? If you're looking at the marker, looks like the foot marker.
Ball's definitely inside the 1-yard line. He almost got in on the last play. 2 carries, 7 yards by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, old-fashioned power eye.
Sneak trying to get into the end zone, and the Jackets got up under him and pushed him back. It's going to be fourth down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Lined up in the power eye quarterback sneak. Good call. I mean, that's the old-fashioned power eye with a wing back and everything.
The Jacket defense can turn the momentum of the game if they stop right here.
No game on the play. Fourth down, goal.
Who do you think's getting the ball?
I think they're going to have to give it to Brown. He's been successful.
Absolutely.
Play clock around 5. Plenty of time to get it off. They may try to sneak it again. Nope, they're going to give it to Brown. He's got plenty of room. Yep. Untouched on the left side into the end zone.
Behind the left guard and left tackle. Big hole.
Untouched, Tim. Untouched.
They found a soft spot on that defensive right side, Kevin. Their left guard and right tackle are winning the battle.
Sometimes that's the fallacy that people have of the 3-4 defense. You don't have that 4th lineman that's typically playing with the hand on the ground.
Yeah, on that kind of play, that kind of goal, you've got to have your linebackers up in the gaps.
Yep. Riley for the point after. The hold by Blow. Snow It's a
good.
Bad snap again behind Blow. Gets it, puts it on the tee. Riley with a point after, up and in. It's good. 14-6. Jackets take a 6-0 lead. Missed the point after. And after that, for whatever reason, it's just been all Lions from that point forward.
Yes, sir.
Jackets don't get a first down, trying to come back on a touchdown recovery. Woo. A recovery series, as we might want to call it.
Jackets need to do something this series, Kevin.
Lions
this is one of those, in the game when they talk about critical series, critical moments in a football game, this is one of them.
This may be the most important series of the night for the Jackets.
That's right.
If nothing else, get some time off the clock.
Control this. If nothing else, control the ball and get into halftime.
14-6. Jackets down by 8. 6:16 left here in the second quarter in Camden, Tennessee. District foe, 11 AA. Two of the top teams in the district playing tonight. Kick's going to be coming down around the 15-yard line. Picked up, going to the right side, putting the head down low, getting across. Cole takes it, drives forward. 31-yard lines where they'll start. 69 yards to pay dirt for the Jackets.
I'll tell you what.
6:10 left here in the half.
Have you noticed Brown doesn't play defense? They've got enough talent that Brown doesn't have to play defense. He can stay rested for offense. That's big.
That is big.
All right, big series for the Jackets.
Jackets come out in a power I set. Caldwell deep. Handoff, Caldwell going to the right side, trying to pick some space. Ball hits the ground, and the Lions think they have it.
Hunter
and
saying we have it.
And the official agrees. They're pointing Lions' direction. This is kind of like last week, Tim, in a 2 to 3 minute capsule of the ball game. The Jackets had kind of a nightmarish 2 to 3 minutes, and the last 2 to 3 minutes in this game have almost fallen into that same category.
Yep. I notice when he's carrying the ball, he's holding the ball low. Even when it's in on his body, he's got to get that ball up high.
That's 2 times on the ground tonight. The Jackets were able to recover from the first one and score a touchdown. This time,
if I'm Camden, I go for the end zone first play.
This time Camden comes up with the ball. First down 10, ball at the 33-yard line. They have the Jackets reeling at this point.
This is where the Jackets need to bow up and play tough Jacket defense.
Shotgun formation. Brown in motion. Handoff fake to him. Run up the middle by Blow.
There you go. Good
Blow
play.
is hit for a 1-yard loss.
Number 12, Blow, the keeper.
It's going to be second down and 11. The Jackets sniffed that out very well.
Number 27, good tackle. Good tackle, number 27.
Yuri Bulay.
Loss of 1 on the play. Second down, 11.
Shotgun formation. Going back to throw. And he's going to be tackled for a loss. No, he gets away. Blow runs to the right side. Gets run out of bounds. And
Referee
right there,
goes down.
And Dravon Moore was right there.
Blow on the keeper.
That's all right. It's no gain. Be third down and 10.
Third and 11, since it's still outside, I guess. Third down, in effect, 10 yards. But it looked like there was going to be a 10 to 15-yard loss on the sack. Blow able to use his wheels to get outside. But Dravon Moore was right there to make sure to put a big hit on him if he tried to stay in bounds. But Blow does the right thing and gets out of bounds. Third down and a little more than 10 yards to go.
Watch for something coming back over to that offensive left
Blow in
side.
the shotgun formation. Snap back.
There you go.
Going to the left side, trying to find that squeaky hole, and they do find it. And they're going to be only a couple of yards short of a first down. Tim, you're right. They have found a soft spot, and they've hit it 4 times. One 80 yards, one 62 yards, one for into the end zone for a touchdown, and that one right there for a pickup of 8 yards on.
And Fairview is shuffling people around. They're trying to find a combination that'll work and shut that down.
Looks like Buttrey has moved over into that slot. Fourth down 2. Lions going for it. Ball just outside the 25-yard line. Handoff goes to Brown, and he's hit. He does not go down. He's trying to drive forward, and the Jackets are going to keep him short of the first down. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Strong stand right there by the Jacket defense. First down, 10 Yellow Jackets.
Nice.
They come up strong right there. Do not allow a first down after the turnover.
One member of the offense was saying first down, and the ball was right by his feet. I don't know why he was thinking that.
I think he was looking at the down marker instead of the first down marker.
All right. Good job by that Jacket defense, Kevin.
That was big by the Jackets because they turned the ball over inside the 35-yard line.
Had been on their heels, and they stood tall that time.
4 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the first half. The Lions will get the ball to start the second half, so the Jackets really need to score here. Fake handoff, trying to run the ball up the middle, getting hit and thrown backwards this time is Zimmerman. But there's a flag on the field, and it looks like
down for the Jackets. Number 60. Number 60 down for the Jackets. I think he.
We'll see what the flag is. Linesman with the flag down. Offsides. No.
Is that face?
Looks like he's holding a face mask or going to give a face mask penalty. And I don't know why they're stepping it off from the tackle. Why is that, Tim? The flag was down at the line of scrimmage. Why would they step it off from the end of the play?
I'm not sure.
I thought that was okay. Only a loss of 2 instead of a loss of 7 after the 5-yard step off for incidental face mask.
I think they call it an incidental face mask, Kevin.
I still thought that was worst case from the spot of the foul. Up the middle of the field runs Zimmerman, gets out to the 29-yard line. A
gutsy call, gutsy run by Zimmerman.
That was a quick 6 yards right there. It's going to be second down and 5.
Nice block by the offensive left tackle, and that left guard got him a seam. Smart running by Zimmerman.
The Jackets with only 1 timeout left here in the first half. Clock at 3:30 and counting down. 20 seconds left on the play clock. Plenty of time to get the play off. Caldwell in the backfield with Zimmerman. Snap back, fake handoff. Toss out to the Estes used his body. He let the ball get in on his shoulder pads. Bounces away. It's going to be third down and 5.
No, that play was there, too. There was a nice seam. You hate to see that, Kevin. That's a play that could have gone for a lot of yardage.
Yep, there's plenty of space right there, Tim.
My goodness. You got to make plays. Got to make plays.
And Wesley Adcox is who's running the end zone camera. We'll be getting a lot of footage from that end zone camera all year long. Big third down and 5 play right here. Clock stop, 3:13 left here.
I'll tell you what, I love that call, Kevin. I love that call.
Jackets with 4 receivers in the right side set. Looking to the right side, breaking down the field, trying to get a receiver open. Throws it into the spot, and it's dropped. It was a perfect throw and right through Devon Moore's hands.
He dropped that right in between 3 people into the man's hands. 2 straight plays, 2 missed opportunities.
They had 3-on-1 coverage right there.
Hunter dropped it right in, dropped it in a basket.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that he was able to fit that in there.
That's a Saturday play. That's a Saturday throw, Kevin.
And then the drop, that would have been a huge first down for the Jackets. Zimmerman back to punt the ball away. The Lions had a really good rush the last time. He runs to the right side, end over end kick, and it takes a Camden. It hit like a soft sand wedge on a soft green. The ball just hits and plugs.
Oh, Kevin.
41-yard line.
We had the opportunity to get first downs. You know high school football. It's about those handful of plays that go one way or another.
Right now, momentum stays on the Lions side of the field. The Jackets been unsuccessful in the last 3 offensive series to get any momentum moving. Play finally blown in.
Oh, my.
2 minutes and 46 seconds, plenty of time with only 59 yards left.
Blake
for
Bunn
the
out
Lions.
there. Blake Bunn playing defensive right tackle. Goes about $150.
In motion, fake handoff, comes back to the right side, and Brown should have been tackled in the backfield. Stumbles, gets his feet up, finally gets pushed out of bounds. But, Tim, that was one where he should have been tackled for a loss.
Ran out of bounds by number 24, Cameron Ragsdale.
From the 41-yard line down to the 33-yard line, 26-yard gain. Should have been a loss of 2. Instead goes for a 26-yard gain.
Come on, Jackets.
Shotgun formation by Blow. In motion this time,
Keep him from
fake
getting us.
to Wilson. Looks like Buttry gets in for the tackle.
Buttry smelled that one out a little bit.
Ben Buttrey.
It's going to be a gain of a couple, 2nd down and 8. Clock running. 2 minutes, 8 seconds, and timeout called by the Lions. Feeling the momentum, they want to stop it and make sure they get the right play called at this point. And the Jackets, Tim, quite frankly, have missed a couple of key tackles that's let this game slip away. Not out of hand by no means, but it slipped away from being in their control.
They let the momentum get away from them with those missed opportunities, both offensively and defensively.
Because if you think back, the 80-yard run was on a 2nd down and 13 play. On the first carry of that drive, they stopped the Lions for a 3-yard loss, and then boom, 80 yards touchdown. We don't score. They get the ball back. First play, 62-yard run to the 8-yard line.
Think back to the play where we ran out the clock. Had a man running wide open down the seam. Missed opportunity.
The Jackets staying strong with a very good Camden Lions team. Camden right now is running downhill. Jackets are trotting uphill.
Jackets need to dig deep here, Kevin, for 2 minutes and 8 seconds and shut
Good
this
thing
offense
about
down.
what we know about the Jackets, they can score in bunches.
Right.
If they can just get the momentum or at least stop the momentum of the Lions. In motion, Brown, snap back.
He's outside.
Blow down the field. He's got a receiver open. Overthrows it into the end
goodness.
zone. Incomplete. 3rd down and 8. Ball at the 31-yard line. The play was very slow developing that time. Blow was waiting for his receiver to break away. He does get away, but in reality, he got away too late. That pass, if you play this back on the DVR and look at it, that pass was a timing type play from Blow's perspective, and the receiver just was not able to break away from the defender. Wilson in motion, fake to him, running to the right side, quarterback keeper. Another broken tackle, gets out of bounds. It's a late hit that time by number 51 on Boulay, with no call. It's going to be 4th down, ball inside the 30 at the 28-yard line.
It's as good as a punt.
27-yard line.
It's as good as a punt. You've got to go for it. You've got momentum.
4th down and 4. We stopped them on the last time they had the ball in the same area of the field.
Yep. It's for the Jacket defense.
Another timeout. The 2nd timeout of the half used by the Lions.
4th down, 4. Looks like about 6 from where I'm standing.
What's that?
He called 4th and 4. Looks like 4th and about 6 to me. Maybe 5.
It's 4th and 4. What are you looking at, man?
Oh, sorry.
Well, if you go the other way, it is 4th and 6.
No,
if it's our ball.
I was looking at the.
I can give him my partner here.
Yeah.
He's normally the smart one of the bunch. On that one play, I have to take credit for the yardage count.
Maybe it's the window.
I think we're not used to having a window in front of us, are we? We always take them out. But since there's air conditioning here, they say we can't take them
We've got
out.
air conditioning. We're going to leave the window in.
We're calling the game tonight, happily doing so from Camden, Tennessee, for the Fairview Yellow Jacket TV network. Kevin Anderson, Tim French, with the masterful Bob King getting here early to set up, having Wesley Adcox in the end zone running the 30-foot camera, end zone camera. And back-to-back timeouts are going to be called by Camden.
No more. That's their third one.
They're now out of timeouts. They did not like the way the Jackets came out, I guess, on defense. Either that or just confused.
I think they wanted to come out and see what they were in. They wanted to come out and line up and see what kind of defense the Jackets were in, and then they called timeout, and now they're going to call the play they want.
4th down and 4, ball at the 27-yard line. This is probably, from the Jackets' perspective, the biggest play of the half.
This is, yeah.
Because if they can stop the momentum right here and get the ball back, they'll still have plenty of time to do something on offense. They have one timeout left, and if they make the stop here, they'll get the ball with about a minute and 50 seconds left. If they can't stop the 4th down and 4 play, Camden still, again, on their end, have plenty of time with no timeouts left because they'll be inside the 24-yard line. I guess they'll be inside the 23-yard line if they make the first down.
What do you think they're going with?
I have to think they're going to go back to the soft spot that they found.
I think they're going to bring number 33 in motion to the left side.
He is in motion. They hand off and try to find that soft spot. No, they fake the handoff, and the Jacket defense is right there. It's a 4th down run that goes for 1 yard, needed 4. First down, Yellow Jackets on the turnover of downs. They went to the spot, but instead of handing it to number 33, he pulled it out of his gut because he was hit immediately. He tried to quarterback keeper. Nothing there. The Jackets played it strong.
I don't know. I think on that play you go with the man that brung you. I give it to him because he's been breaking tackles all night. But you know what? Positive effort by that Jacket defense 2 times in a row, Kevin. 2 times in a row we've shut them down on 4th down.
4th and 3 the first time, 4th and 4 that time. The Jacket defense stops. Plenty of clock. 1:47. Jackets with the ball. Snap back. Hunter Zimmerman looks down the field.
Oh, good block.
And another
missed
play
pass
that goes incomplete.
Oh.
Christian Harris Lusk got time, the freshman.
Don't know if he lost that when the defender went up. Man, I'm telling you, that was a frozen rope by Hunter Zimmerman. What did he throw that ball? About 45 yards down the field? Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
It's about a 26-yard only frozen rope. Woo.
Second down, 10.
Had a chance to intercept. It goes through the defender's hands and hits Lusk in the hands.
Good block by the running back.
Looking to the left side. He's got plenty of time to throw the ball. Looks down the field. The ball gets batted, knocked down wisely that time by Ragsdale to make sure the ball gets.
He wanted to go outside to Hunter Caldwell. Hunter Caldwell didn't look back. He was open early. Hunter needs to look back, settle down in that flat.
Yep, Hunter, you're right. Caldwell was open about 5 yards.
Yeah.
If he turns around, Zimmerman was ready to throw the ball to him. He turns around and he goes to his second, third in the progression. The ball gets tipped. Snap back this time. Looks down the field. Doesn't have anything. Breaks through. Out to the right side. He's going to get a block on the outside. Breaks one tackle. Drives forward.
Just a little short.
It's going to be a 4th down and a couple.
Good
Let
block
the
on
clock
the edge.
run.
Good. Oh, hope we got a man
Camden
down.
has a player that's slow getting up, but he is up.
That's one of those head on a swivel. He didn't see the Fairview defender coming. It was a good block above the waist. Good front block.
It would not surprise me right here, Tim, to see the Jackets go for it on 4th and a long one. Woo. They may also try to get Camden to jump off sides. They may just take a shot at it. One timeout left. It's a big gamble. Maybe worth taking at this point in the game. They're going to let the clock run. It's under 5. 3, 2. Timeout called by the Jackets with 1 second left on the play clock. Let as much time run off as they possibly could. But it still wouldn't surprise me to see the Jackets come out and go for it on 4th down and 1, even though the ball is spotted at the 35-yard line. The way the defense has come up strong, they've only given up 2 big plays tonight. The rest of them, they've played strong.
Yeah, but that's asking a lot, man. 35-yard line. I think I'd kick it. And I'd kick it out of bounds if you can.
Well, it looks like he's stepping back to kick it.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have surprised me to see that Hughes rolling the dice here. Camden may not even send a receiver back.
If I'm Camden, I go for the block.
You know, they
And
last time
I don't put anybody back. I go for the block.
they are going to send Riley back. I don't know. Just something tells me I'd love to see the Jackets come up under center real quick and get it to Hunter Caldwell,
It wouldn't surprise me, Kevin.
or even a snap back to Caldwell. Snap is back. Kick away is a high, going nowhere
Kind of a
kick.
duck.
It hits and goes back into
Touch it down,
Jacket
Fairview.
territory. It's going to be blown dead at the 49-yard line. 22 seconds left. No timeouts left for the Lions.
Got too far in front of the ball in that kick.
Hindsight 2020. I'd rather see them go for it. It's easy for me up here to say I'd like to see them go for it.
Yeah. What was it? Former Fairview coach Ruth used to say we're undefeated up here in the booth.
Yeah, that amongst other things.
All right, Jackets. This is
First down 10, ball on the Jacket side of the field at the 49-yard line. 22 seconds left.
We're going to see what kind of mentality that Camden coach has. Is he going to try to stick one in the corner?
Fake looking down the field. He's going to be almost hit from behind. Pass goes out of bounds. Incomplete.
Good peel back block to
16.
protect the quarterback. We had the pressure on. I'm not sure who that was. Number 47. Blake, was that Blake Bunn getting in there, almost getting a sack? C47? I think that's Blake Bunn.
Second down, 10.
Yes, it is. Blake Bunn.
Man, I give him a lot of credit. Blake Bunn goes about $1.50 up there against those big offensive linemen.
5'8", 155.
Good job, Blake Bunn.
You know, he's like me, 5'8", 155.
I'd love to be 5'10", 165.
Well, I mean, that I hadn't put my other foot on the scale yet at that point.
Yeah.
Hard rush back. Blow trying to get away. He's hit. Twist. He turns. If Jackets could hit him from behind and get the ball stripped, that'd be awesome.
That'll be the half.
44 seconds. 44-yard line. No time is going to be left for another play. The Jackets are going to go into intermission down by 8. But, Tim, it could have been a lot more.
Jackets got rocked, got socked, but they stood tall when it counted. Kind of kept themselves in this ball game. Good job by the Fairview coaches making some adjustments.
The second quarter, after the Jackets scored, was played exclusively, it felt like, on their side of the field.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be the end of the half, and we'll be back with you for the second half action in just a moment. All righty, we're ready for the second half action from Camden, Tennessee. The Fairview High School Yellow Jackets, the traveling Yellow Jackets tonight, coming down to Camden, took a 6-0 lead on the first play of the second quarter. Quarterback sneak, Hunter Zimmerman. The Lions of Camden, they come right out. 80-yard touchdown run on the second play after the Jackets score. They get the point after. Jackets miss theirs with a bad snap or a fumbled snap, I guess you could say. They stop the Jackets. They get the ball back. First play, they have a 62-yard run, and then they score on 4th down and go from the 1. That's where we stand now, 14-6 Camden. Kickoff from Chase Myatt down the field. Ball picked up at the 5-yard line by Wilson. Wilson cuts up the field, gets past the initial tackler, dives forward. Yuri Burley, and it looks like Dravon Moore. Those two in on the tackle. First down 10, ball at the 35-yard line. The Lions come out first opportunity here in the second half.
All right, let's see how the Jackets adjust at halftime on defense. Let's see if they modify that lineup on the defense, how they're set.
There were 4 big plays that Camden ran to the left side of their line that went for good yardage or a big play. They come right back, try to hit that same spot, and the Jackets are ready for it. No gain, second down and 10. Deshaun gets the
27
carry.
comes in.
And Buttrey on the bottom of the pile. Bullet also in on the tackle, along with a couple of other Yellow Jackets, Cobb and Flake, all right there plugging the hole.
And I believe Dravon Moore stepped into that hole too, Kevin, and got a nice little lick.
Shotgun formation. Toss out to Wilson. Wilson gets it. He's got some room. He gets outside. He's going to be, looks like past the first down marker. Now they're going to say he stepped out a yard shy. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line, needing the 45 and a half.
Kevin, I think that was almost a hot read or a call from upstairs. The Jackets were playing 5 yards off the ball. And so I think they did a little quick call down there to throw that ball outside, let them little pitch and catch run.
Play clock under 15. Plenty of time to get the play away. One back to the left of the quarterback is Brown. Brown gets the carry. Jumps over the initial line.
That's 23
Actually, it's
on
number
the carry.
23 with the carry. That time, Trevor Giannone with the carry and the first down. It looked like Brown, but Giannone got the carry and got the first down for the Lions. Almost to midfield. Ball spotted 1 yard shy at the 49-yard line. Jackets really wanted a 3-and-out right there to start the half and get the ball back. Only down, still 1 possession in this ball game. Plenty of time left. Staying in the shotgun formation, Wilson in motion. Handoff to the second man,
Lead
and
block.
that's Brown. But before that happens, there is a timeout called by the Lions. Did not like what they saw. So the coaches call a quick second half timeout.
They ran 3 straight plays to the left side, then they come back with a sweep to the right side, trying to catch Fairview slanting to the left side.
And you never know how it would have ended up, but the Jackets, if that play would have stood, they were on top of Brown with that potential defensive stop.
That's interesting. They bring him in motion like on a jet sweep, the number 41, and then they run a fake to the left, and then they hand it to number 33, Brown, coming back to that right side.
Brown was going to follow him right wherever he was going. It looked like he was going to try to pick a spot. We'll see if they come back with a similar play.
They're going to snap this ball pretty quick the way they hustled back out on the field.
Giannone up on the left side of the line. Brown gets the handoff going to the left side, breaks the initial containment, gets another 4 yards after that. Is going to be a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. Again, that's another play. The Jackets had Brown stopped at the line of scrimmage, breaks that initial hit. Ortiz ends up making the stop.
4 people at the point of attack, and he got away.
Setting up to the power to the right side, but all of their success has been to the left side. 2nd down 5. Play clock under 10. Still looking to the sideline to get a play. Under 5 seconds left at this point. Still looking to the sidelines. Is going to get the snap back. A quick toss, and it's hit by Buttry. Buttry deflects the pass, going to the right side. It's going to now bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Lions. 44-yard line on the Jacket side of the field.
Quarterback and the wide receiver weren't on the same page. Wide receiver was running a fly down the field. Blow thought he was running a nice little shallow route to the flat on the right side.
They had a lot of trouble getting that play in that time. They rushed it right there at the end, trying to look like calling an audible from the sideline.
I was hoping that was a mistake and we could pick it up.
And the Jackets get a little ambitious and jump over the line of scrimmage. It's going to be really close to a 1st down. Looks like they're going to be maybe a foot short, unless our angle of the sticks is incorrect. It's going to bring up 4th down and about a foot. Coach Hughes not real pleased with the Jackets jumping right there. 3rd down and very, very short. Staying in the shotgun formation, not going up under center. Brown and Blow. Blow being the quarterback, looking for the snap back in the shotgun formation.
This is all. They're going to number 33, I think.
Snap back, hand off to Brown. Brown gets hit initially. He falls down. It depends on where they give him the progress to, but I think they're going to give him enough for the 1st down.
all that wide receiver looking at them, making them think it was a pass. They're going number 33.
They're spotting it down, and they're going to call it in to see what the measurement shows. That was a really quick hit that time
by Dravon
Moore. Got his legs, and he fell down. From this angle, it looked like he got more yardage than they spotted.
I thought he went up and over. Looked like the referees thought his knee touched. I'm not sure if it's
stretch this out here, and
looks like they've got it.
It's going to be a first down. Looked like he had the first down from the play, and after the measurement, it is a first down for the Lions. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line on the Jacket side of the field. First series of the second half, 2 first downs on this drive. Staying in the shotgun formation. One back in the set. Brown, fake to him, going back to throw.
Oh, quarterback
getting hit late. Pass down the field to Wilson. Wilson makes the catch. Bulay in on the tackle, but he had space that time. Had 2 of the Jackets in the area, but both of them were beyond the receiver.
Well, the key to that play was the quarterback had time. Had a lot of time to get that pass off and let it develop.
Getting up quick on the line of scrimmage. Lions trying to catch the Jackets unprepared. Ball spotted just inside the 25-yard line.
Look at that lineup.
So that offsides penalty ends up being a big play.
Yep.
Hand off to the middle of the field to Brown. Brown gets hit from behind after he gets 6 yards. Deshaun comes up cramping. Brown's going to come to the sidelines.
I think that extension caused him a cramp.
Number 35 in to replace their workhorse Brown. Keyshawn Tharp. They come in, toss out to the left side. Plenty of room. Wilson makes a cut to the inside,
nice
outside.
Hit.
It's going to be a hit, but I believe it's going to be enough for another first down for the Lions.
That was Belay coming over with the hit. What's happening, Kevin, over there, they're seeing that Jackets are not playing that press man-to-man. I think they're dropping them off to prevent so they can recover for a run. What's happening now is Camden just throwing the ball short and letting the receiver run.
3.5 minutes on this drive. First down. Ball spotted at the 19-yard line. 14-yard line, that is. First down and 10. The workhorse Brown out of the lineup. His backup in the game. Blow gets the snap back and tries to run forward.
59 on the tackle, comes back and gets it.
Mangrum.
I think that was a broken play, Kevin. I think that was supposed to be that little cross handoff where 35 runs off the left side. And he didn't run it, so the quarterback just took the ball and ran up the middle.
Senior James Mangrum in on the tackle.
Second down, 8.
Over 4 minutes on this drive. Good, solid running drive.
I'm not sure
with one pass play.
Kevin, I'm not sure who's got 41. There's no one over him. He's playing way deep, number 7.
Ortiz would be the closest to cover him. Get to the left side. He dives past it. Looks like the first down marker. May spot him short of the first down. They are spotting him. It is going to be short. It's going to be a third down and 3 yards to go for the first down.
Brown's back in.
Third down, 3.
Good carry that time by Tharp in the game for Brown. Brown now comes back in and replaces Tharp. Under center. Handoff up the middle, and Brown gets hit immediately, but he tries to drive forward. He's not going to have the first
I think that's
down.
23 again, Kevin.
Giannoni with the carry, not Brown. Good call, Tim. Bulay in on the tackle. Fourth down and a couple. Short 2. Big play right here for the Jackets. Half of the third quarter on this drive has been consumed. Jackets would have a long field, but they'd rather have the long field and stop them right here. Ball at the 5, needing inside the 3 for the first down. Snap back, handoff goes to Brown. Brown cuts up in the middle, twists, turns into the end zone, touchdown, Deshaun Brown.
Too much room in the middle.
They split a hole for a truck.
Yeah, that's a linebacker mistake. That kind of hole, when he cuts back, those linebackers are not checking down. Your mics.
The offensive line for Camden tonight, Tim, is really control the line of scrimmage.
Yes.
Blow to hold. He's already made 2 great catches for the point after attempts for Riley. Good snap back, kick up and away, and it's good. 21-6. That was a picture-perfect drive. If you're the home standing crowd watching your team, they take 5 minutes and 35 seconds off the clock with that drive. Whew. That was a very steady drive, 5:35, and they score on 4th down and 2. Just like the second touchdown, they scored on 4th and goal from the 1. This time they score 4th down and 2 from the 4, so a 4-yard touchdown run by Brown. Brown had the first 2 touchdowns of the night. That gives him 3 touchdowns on the evening. The Jackets definitely in a hole they haven't been in some time.
Yeah, we got to see how they've got to react. This is a young team for the Jackets out there. They've got a lot of new players. It'll be interesting to see how they react right here.
Max Cole.
Number 9, Max Cole. And number 5, Chase Myatt.
And Myatt back to receive the straightaway kick. Good high, deep kick. It's going to go to Cole. Cole picks it up at the 10-yard line, tries to find blockers. He's got a seam, gets up the middle of the field, cuts to the right side, 1 man to beat, gets inside the 50 to the 46-yard line. It's a first down and 10. Yellow Jackets starting inside the Lions territory at the 46-yard line.
That's a pick-me-up you need out there on that Jacket sideline. Nice kickoff return, nice blocking by that kickoff return team.
Great seam created that time by the blockers up front.
Yes.
And
Cole exploded through it.
He sure did.
He didn't just run. He turned it into that high gear and exploded. Got the top speed quickly.
The kicker, Riley, the last man to make the tackle, and he did. Zimmerman in the shotgun formation. Good snap back. Good block. He's got down the field. Receiver open. Catch made into the end zone. Touchdown. Woo! Fairview Yellow Jackets. That's the way to bring it back. Number 3, Dravon Moore with the catch and score. A pass of 46 yards. Good return and a follow-up touchdown to boot.
What did you think of that pass?
What an incredible throw right there on a rope. Perfectly timed in the stretched out hands.
You know what? I think that defensive back didn't think the ball would carry because he tried to cut up underneath and get it, and that ball was just on a rope, and he couldn't get up to get it. Perfect pass.
The Jackets have had a couple of drops tonight. That was no drop. That was a perfect catch and run by Dravon Moore. In motion is Caldwell. Snap back, hits him in the hands. He breaks a tackle. Is going to get outside. He's still running, trying to get the 2-point conversion. Does not work. It's going to end up being a 9-point deficit. 2-point conversion, no good. Jackets trying to get it to within a 7-point game. Point after would have kept it at 8 points, 1 possession. They go for 2. Snap back direct to the jet sweep. Man in motion, and that was Caldwell. Caldwell not able to haul that in on the snap back to him.
That's hard to accomplish against a well-coached team, Kevin. That defense is just too disciplined.
That is a heck of a timing play as well.
That's right.
When you're running almost in full speed, trying to catch that coming back to you, it's a good call, but also a very difficult to make.
Right. That's one of those execution must be perfect in order to succeed.
But the Jackets score in 20 seconds. From the time that the Lions scored, the Jackets score in 20 seconds and take 6 points off of the deficit. 21-12 here from Camden, Tennessee in the third quarter. Still over little over half of the third quarter left.
Both teams' top guns have lived up to their billing tonight. Hunter Zimmerman for the Jackets and young Mr. Deshaun Brown for the Camden Lions.
Chase Myatt to kick the ball away.
He wasn't all state as a sophomore for nothing, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Looks like Myatt's looking to kick the ball away. Good low squibbing kick, takes a bounce to the left. Wilson picks it up, goes right up the middle of the field, makes a cut, hit from behind, but not until he gets out to the 44-yard line. Those squib kicks right there, Tim, are feast or famine because you don't know where they're going when they're on the ground, and you never know how they're going to be picked up.
Mm-hmm. And he picked it up in while full stride, and that wedge did a good job of peeling back some of those Jacket defenders.
It never ceases to amaze me, though. He was definitely tackled at the 44, but they like to put the ball on a 5-yard marker. 45-yard line is where they start this drive. Up by 9, snap back, hand off to Brown to the left side, and he's brought down for a half-yard loss. Dravon Moore in for the tackle.
Those are the plays that weren't being made the first half on that left side. That's twice now that Dravon has stepped up into that hole.
They're spotting this down for no gain instead of a loss. Under center this time with Gianovi and Brown in the backfield. Hand off to Gianovi, first man through. 4-yard gain. They're going to give him 5 yards on the carry. 3rd down and 5. Big play right here for the Yellow Jackets. Trying to keep their momentum, getting a 3 and out. You'd have to believe that the Lions would not go for it where the ball is spotted unless they get the ball within a yard or two of the first down marker.
Big play right here, Kevin. Third quarter, 5 minutes left. 3rd and 5.
And Blow has had some success throwing the ball, especially to the right side.
Yeah, they're coming to the line. They're going to try to get this off pretty quick.
Snap back in motion is Gianovi.
Timeout.
There's going to be another timeout called.
Well, that's your second timeout.
Similar to what the Jackets had to do in the first half with early timeouts, the Lions have had to do the same thing here in this half. Maybe we can turn the tables of what happened in the first half where we scored, then they came back with 2 quick ones. Maybe we can do the same thing, come back with 2 quick ones of our own.
That would be
by
wonderful.
Getting a stop here. Definitely first order of business is getting the stop to get the ball back. We know that they have explosive runners in Gianovi and also Mr. Deshaun Brown. Brown on the night, 150 yards plus. One big run, though, of 80 yards, taking up well over half of that. Back out on the field after the timeout. 4:48.
They ran this before where they faked it to Brown coming in motion. The quarterback kept it. This time they may give it to him.
Brown in motion, fake. They come out to the right side. Wilson's got plenty of room. He's got the first down. He's got the end zone if he can get away from Myatt. And
number 40.
Down
Gotta
the
make
field.
that play, Kevin. And he was way too deep, too far off the ball. Their coach saw that. That's why he called timeout.
Still not able to make the play into the end zone for a 50-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, my goodness.
Out to Wilson. Turning the table on the Jackets right there is Camden, coming right back. As good teams do, they score after being scored upon.
Oh, man.
Point after by Riley. Upcoming. Snap back is good. Kick up and away. Hits the upright. Goes through the end anyway. 28-12. 16-point advantage. The Jackets are 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions away from tying this ball game. Still plenty of time. 16 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game.
Oh, my.
Jackets have to start tightening up on defense right now.
That's right. Whew.
Offensively, we know they've got the power.
That was a bad defensive alignment. Bad defensive alignment against that formation. And then he had the ball. He had the first down, but we still could have tackled him. Open field tackles, got to make them.
Solid call against the defense set
That's right.
for the Jackets right there. They get the ball out to Wilson. Wilson gets one block, and he's basically untouched into the end zone. Not basically, he was untouched into the end zone.
You make that tackle, you got to come up and you got to break down, you got to stand tall, force them to the sidelines, get your hands on them, make the tackle. In that particular instance, you left your feet, you had your head down, you whiff. That's what happens. Bad technique.
Cole with a 44-yard return after the last kickoff. Back deep with number 5, Chase Myatt. Riley approaching the ball, kicks away to the left side of the field. It's going to go out of bounds where the Jackets, flag thrown, the Jackets will take over 25 yards from the 40-yard line, which will give them the ball at the 35-yard line, first down and 10. The rule, if you kick the ball out of bounds, it's 25 yards from the point of the kick. So you take it from the 40 to the 50, down to the 40, 5 more yards to make the 25, gets it first down and 10, Yellow Jackets at the 35-yard line. Calling the action tonight, Kevin Anderson, Tim French, and producer extraordinaire Bob King up top, running the cameras. Jackets come out with a hard count. Camden jumps offsides. First down and 5. Ball now out to the 40-yard line. Whew. So the Jackets, without touching the ball, have already moved it to the 40-yard line with 2 penalties against Camden on this particular series. Shotgun formation. Caldwell moves to the left side. Looks to the right side. Toss sweep across the middle. Gets caught from behind. And that's number 21 Christian Harris Lusk. Gain of 4.
You fake the little flat route to Hunter, and then you throw it a nice little underneath screen. You know that if number 19 doesn't make the tackle, that goes a long way.
It could have gone all the way. 4-yard gain on that one. Second down and 1 up under center. Handoff. Tried to the first man through. Picked up after the fumble. Got
good block.
Got a block on the outside. Going down the sideline. Gets knocked out of bounds. But not until a first down is picked up. Good block. Good heady play that time by Hunter Zimmerman.
What happened there is they blew up the trap block before the handoff could happen. Hunter sees that, pulls the ball back, makes the best of a bad situation.
I believe the ball actually hit the ground.
It may have. And Hunter.
I formation. 44-yard line. Snap back. Handoff. Caldwell. Caldwell hit at the line of scrimmage. Gets forward for maybe 1. And that's what they're going to give him. 1-yard gain. Second down and 9. Odom on the tackle. You know, Odom has made some big hits on defense tonight. Number 57 for the Lions. The Yellow Jackets still in this game, Tim. They just need to hit some plays. Pass out to the right side. One-man miss. Tries to and does. Gets past the second attacker. Down to the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up a third down and 1.5.
Whitfield. And number 4, Hunter Baker.
Good quick pass out to the right side. It almost looked like a lateral.
Nice call. I like that call. They're
Third down,
up.
1.5, I formation. Second man through, gets it. Caldwell. Caldwell's got the right side. Gets past the first line of defense. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Yellow Jackets moving the ball.
Tackled by number 32,
Ball now spotted at the 25-yard line.
The game is good for Fairview. First down.
That was a nice run, Kevin. Turned it up, planted that foot, power run.
2 minutes and a half left in the game.
Number 23,
Caldwell this time is stacked up,
Hunter Caldwell.
trying to get the ball quickly to him.
Jackets are going to have to turn it on if they can come back in this fourth quarter, right?
Tackled by number 32.
Well, we saw last week a 27-7 game. Got pretty interesting, and we're
Yes.
not down. We're not down by 20, so
They're moving the ball.
Down 9.
trying to get defenders off the field, and they do. Jackets go back up under center. I formation, 2nd and 9. Rolling to the right
Got him,
side, looking down the field. Covered very, very well that time.
Zimmerman's pass intended for number 4.
Trying to get it to Estes.
Zimmerman throws it where only Estes can get it.
Brings up 3rd down.
Would like to have seen Zimmerman tuck that ball and run that time and get what he could get. He didn't have anyone else in the pattern other than Estes that time. Fake handoff up the middle. Bootleg to the right, trying to get it down into the end zone on the crossing pattern. Just wasn't there. Snap back in the shotgun formation, looking to the left side. Toss out, it's got a man open. That's Caldwell. Caldwell, first man misses. Gets down to the 20-yard line. Still going to be 5 yards short.
Man, if he would have just planted that foot, good run, though. Good hard running after the catch.
It's going to be 4th down and 5. Big play upcoming right here.
Dustin Santiago.
It's going to be closer to 6 yards. 4th down and 6. Jackets looking to the sideline for the play. Camden crowd on their feet, realizing that this is a big defensive
Huge
stand
play.
opportunity for them. Jackets have the clock running under 10 seconds. They're going to end up having to call timeout here. I don't believe they can get the play off, and they do. They call timeout, their first timeout of the second half.
Coach Hughes was not happy.
A little confused coming on the field. They had 12 men on the field, got the extra man off, and Coach saw a little confusion and called timeout wisely.
Yeah, good call.
Chris Hughes doing a good job again this year with the team, assisted by Michael Jackson, Ron King, Chris Butler, E.J. Gunner, Darren Kennedy, Brian Might, and James Long. Tim, this is a must-have.
Absolutely.
It appears at this point in the game, because if you don't get this, we know offensively they found some soft spots in the Jacket defense. They feel like they can move the ball, and right now we've not proven them wrong.
Yeah, so far in this game, when they've had a key 3rd and long, 4th and 1, 4th and 3, they've converted.
You know, we've
So,
stopped them.
they're feeling confident. We stopped them 2 4th downs in a
Right.
row in the first half. But right now, the momentum, their offense is feeling very confident.
And show your Lion Pride.
All right,
4th
Kevin,
down.
here we go, baby. This is a
6
good
yards to go. Ball at the 21-yard line, needing the 15-yard line. And I formation. The Jackets move, and they see it. Pulling up out of his stance is number 60.
Oh,
And
man.
that's going to make a huge difference in the play call. Cass Jones steps up out of his position. Now, let me tell you, Cass has played really good already this year.
He's played outstanding. He's played outstanding ball.
Start against the offense.
From 4th and 6 to 4th and 11, Jacket's still going to go for it, I'm sure.
Looks like they're going for a field goal.
4th down.
Might on the field. Estes split out to the right side.
No, they are going
Number
for it.
3, Dravon Moore out there. Snap back, rolling to the right side, looking down the field. He's got a receiver open if he can get there. He keeps it. He's going to run to the sticks, and he's got the first down.
Nice.
Zimmerman keeping his head up, gets the first down. What a great run right there. Good heady play by Zimmerman. He had a receiver that
got
was
some
slightly
wheels.
open.
He's got some wheels. He turned it on.
The game is good for you.
Had a receiver initially open in the pattern, wasn't able to execute and get it to him. So Zimmerman keeps it on the ground, and like you said, he used those wheels.
And he knew just how much he had to get. I think he got about 11 and a half.
First down, Yellow Jackets. Ball inside the 15-yard line. Shotgun formation. Caldwell in the set. 3 backs in the set to the right side. Keeping it up to the right side as Zimmerman gets hit hard. Knocked back after a gain of a couple.
Is tackled by number 76, Reese Odom.
Reese Odom with a big hit right there. Also won the tackle again, number 57. Second down and 9. Gain of 1 on the forward motion. Forward momentum, that is. Jackets come out. Empty backfield. 3 receivers in the set to the right side. Running the quarterback draw. Nothing there. Zimmerman tries to run away. Gets to the right side. Breaks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
Hits. Fights back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up a. And we're going to have a flag thrown.
I think we've had
There's a swinging of the arms right there by. I couldn't tell who that was, so I'm not going to blurt out a number. Could have been one of 2 Jacket players
it should be
that came up swinging the arms.
Well, it was going on both teams, Kevin.
It was. I think they got the last person though, and I think that was the Jackets. And they're telling them to push back. Maybe an ejection based on the swinging of the arms. No connection made.
Well, it looked to me like the Jacket player was trying to get out of it and was trying to get away.
Personal foul. Yellow Jackets. It's a huge pushback right there.
Kevin, there was a lot of pushing and shoving going on by both teams. I'm not digging that call.
I don't like that call. That should have been both ways.
Yes.
But one good thing, I guess, is they said it was, no, they're saying it was after the play, so it's a dead ball foul. Looking down the field, big rush this time, trying to get the pass down there. Pass thrown, and it's a sliding catch.
Called an incomplete. Nice catch.
Dravon with a sliding catch on that play.
Hunter steps up, throws it off the right foot.
Last play of the
rifles it in
third
there.
quarter.
Brings up 4th down.
Ball at the 8-yard line. So do the Jackets go for the field goal with it 4th down and 4? I don't think so. You go for 4th and 11 earlier. I think they're trying to go for the 6 points.
You have to at this point. There's not enough possessions left. I mean, you'd have to have turnovers.
So the following young ladies will be nominated to the homecoming court for 2014. Representing
The Lions only had the ball a couple of times in this half so far, but both of them went for touchdowns. The first one was 5 minutes and 35 seconds, Tim. So the Lions' offense have been very, very efficient. Good throw right there, stepping up in the pocket, throwing off of his back foot, really.
Yeah, he stepped forward. He stepped and threw it off his right foot coming forward, and he threw a rifle shot down low, and then Dravon did an outstanding job of going down and getting it.
Yes, he did. Ball spotted, 9-yard line, 4 yards needed for the first down, and, of course, 9 yards for the touchdown. So, Tim, do you think they keep it on the ground, end around, or do they try to put Hunter in motion, Hunter Zimmerman, that is, and let him make the call like he did before, either keep it or find someone open and dump it into the end zone?
In a game like this, big call, I think you put it in the hands of the man that makes it go, and that's Hunter Zimmerman. You give him the best opportunity to succeed. If that's getting him outside, the good news about getting him outside, it gives him options. The bad news about getting him outside is it cuts down the size of the field.
And to start the 4th quarter play. 4th down, 4
If that pass isn't caught, they're in a rock and a hard place. Good pass play there. 4th down and 4. In motion goes Moore. Snap back, rolling to the right side, cuts back to the left side. He's got some room. Back to the right side again.
I can't see.
He throws it into the end zone, wide open. Touchdown, Devon Moore! What a individual effort that time by the quarterback, number 8, Hunter Zimmerman, into the end zone. Devon Moore with his 2nd touchdown catch of the night. No flags. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
That was a tough one to see. A couple of the fans stood right up in front of the window.
What a
Zimmerman
great
buys time till he finds a wide open receiver.
4th and 4. Ends up into a touchdown from the 9-yard out. Jackets going for 2.
Yeah, you have to on this.
Down by 16 before that score. 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions to tie the game. Irregardless, if they go for only 1, they'd have to score twice anyway.
That's right. You got to go for 2.
No loss going for 2. The Jackets have to call timeout because they cannot get set for the 2-point conversion. Tim, that's really surprising right there. Make a big play, but you follow that up by having to burn a timeout to go for 2. I know it's a key play, but I don't know that I want to burn a timeout. I'd almost rather move it back to the 8-yard line.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Like I said, you put the ball in the hands of the man that makes things happen, and that's Hunter Zimmerman, and he did. That play blew up from the get-go, and he ran to the right, ran back to the left, ran back to the right. Then I lost him for the fans, and he broke free, and we had receivers because they were afraid of the run, and then we had 2 receivers in the end zone, kept his head up.
And they were wide open.
Pass. 2 of them.
He could have thrown it to either one of them.
Yep.
And Devon Moore with a catch.
Oh, my goodness. Exciting ball game here tonight in Camden.
The Jackets keeping their hopes alive with that one play right there. Back-to-back plays in reality made by Devon Moore and Hunter Zimmerman. Devon makes a great sliding catch at the 9-yard line to get it to 4th and 4.
And then he keeps working, keeps moving, tries to find a lane for the quarterback. Hunter's doing his thing, making things happen.
Ball spotted down for the 2-point conversion. Fake handoff, rolling to the left side, plenty of room, into the end zone. Pass, caught, and it's good. 8-point ball game, 28-20. The Jackets do what they have to do.
Zimmerman running left hard, good technique, squares those shoulders, throws a dart in there. Defender was well covered, or the receiver was well covered by the defender, but he throws a dart, hits him between the numbers, 2-point conversion successful.
Devon Moore has been a big go-to guy in this second half.
I know one thing, Camden won't want to see someone like Hunter Zimmerman again. He is a coach's nightmare.
Hunter Zimmerman definitely, they said before the season, all the coaches unanimously said he was the best player in this district. You can see it tonight. No doubt Deshaun.
Now you know what has to happen. That defense needs to get a stop.
Deshaun Brown is good for Camden.
What,
but
their team is outstanding, and their entire backfield is outstanding. I mean,
but I have to say,
is the cream of the crop. But they are all outstanding running backs. And number 41 as a receiver,
Wilson,
top notch.
He's had a good night.
Jackets got to come out and try to stop that offense, and they need to get the ball back.
Eight-point game. If the Jackets can get a stop right here,
Jackets took the initial lead.
That'd be huge.
Have trailed since, but they are mounting. They are trying to mount a comeback.
Lined up 15 yards off the ball is Camden. Running forward. High kick. It's going to go to Brown. Brown has positioned himself for this reception. He gets hit, doesn't go down, keeps his feet, but finally slung down after a return out to the 34-yard line. A return of about 7 yards that time. Good high end-over-end kick that time by Chase Myatt.
Gave him time to get down there and surround him.
Yeah, it surprised me that they had not identified where Brown was for that kick. But as it was, a good high kick did not allow Brown any room to make any hay with it.
Good mental discipline by that Jacket offense, Kevin. After that unsportsmanlike penalty, that could have set them back mentally, but they stayed strong, and Hunter makes the great play.
33-yard line, first down 10 for the Lions. Shotgun formation. Back there with a handoff going right side. Brown gets it, cuts to the left side, breaks another tackle. It's going to be a quick gain of 7 yards. Third down and 3. Ball out to the 40-yard line.
We can stand up here and say missed assignment, missed gap. Court linebacker's got to step up and make plays. He's making people miss. He's an outstanding running back.
Yes, he is, and they're doing a good job of disguising the location that he's going to be running to. Looking to the sideline, looking for a change of play right here. Shotgun formation, Brown.
I think he's coming back to the
right side. 3 seconds left, snap back.
Fake to him on this
Going
side.
to the right side. It's going to be a first down run. Hit and brought down at midfield, just inside midfield on the Jacket side of the field. Blow he pulled the ball out of the gut of Brown, keeps it, goes to the right side for a quarterback draw, first down.
The Yellow Jacket defense has got to respect Brown. They got to respect that, so they've got to stop for just a second. Check that carrier.
49-yard line on the Jacket side of the field.
Come on, Jackets, make something happen. Make something happen. That's what we need.
Defense needs to stand
break.
strong. Offense has got it going now. Both offenses have got it going. Brown rolls to the left side, cuts back to the right.
Nice hustle
gets
down
a couple
the
of
line.
yards.
I got to get that number. Nice hustle down the line by a big lineman. Where is he?
Flake with a tackle.
Number 27.
Goulet and the tackle.
Nice.
And also in on the play that had gotten up early was number 3, Dravon Moore.
Nice hustle down the line.
Initial hit that time with Flake on the bottom of the pile. Gain of 2, second and 8. Ball at the 47-yard line.
We need a play, Kevin. We need the defense to make a play right here.
Brown moves to the right side of the quarterback, gets a handoff up the middle of the field, tries to cut it back, makes a man miss.
Number 33, Deshaun Brown.
And there's a little extracurricular that time. Number 43 getting into the grill of Dravon.
Yeah, he was trying to instigate.
Third down and 3. The Jackets have got to make that initial hit count.
Man, they're hitting him. He's breaking that first tackle, but you're right. They got to make that one count. They got to hit him, hold him, and then wait for help.
It's a short 3, long 2 needed on third down by the Lions. The Jackets need to make a big play for a loss of yardage here. He gets the hit in the backfield, and they do get the loss. A loss of 1, fourth down and 4 at the 43-yard line. Big play right there by the Jackets. Now, does the Lions choose to gamble, or do they kick the ball away?
They're going for it. Well,
they're bringing on their punting team, it looks like.
Fourth down, 4.
It would be a huge gamble at this point.
Yeah, but the quarterback is the punter.
Blow back to kick the ball away. Brown in the up position.
Good job.
4 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Good job by that Jacket defense. No one's deep.
The Jackets do not have anyone deep, just like you said. It is a snap back to Brown. Brown gets it. He's got the first down outside. He breaks the tackles, tiptoeing down the sideline. You could see that coming.
You could see that coming.
You could see that coming, Tim. He was 4 yards off the line of scrimmage.
He normally plays on the right side over there to block for the punt.
The Jackets needed that stop right there, and if they could have had the ball turn over on downs, they'd have had great field position, down by a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
I think everybody in the building knew that was going to be a fake.
19-yard line, first down, 10 Lions. Wilson in motion, fake handoff to him, blow up the middle of the field, plenty of room down to the 10-yard line. And there's a flag late on the play, and I believe it's going to be personal foul
Number 9.
going against the Cubs. I mean, the Lions.
Flag on the field.
Keep wanting to call them Cubs. They've grown into Lions. Let's see what the official call is. $10 yards, so it must be a holding. And it is a holding against the Lions from the spot of the foul. Moves it back. So instead of a big run play, it's going to be a first down and 14 after a step off of 10 yards, 6 yards deep into the play, which was still behind the initial spot. Jackets catch a break right there. Wilson in motion. Fake to him. Again, the quarterback just loses his feet, goes
Lost
down.
his footing. Yeah, lost his footing.
It's going to be a loss of 2. Second down and 16. Not only a loss of 2, it sounds like we're having a loss of voice.
You got 8 minutes to go, Chief.
We're going to try.
Man, the clock's continuing to burn. We need to get that ball back, Kevin.
Both the Jackets and the Lions have used 2 timeouts. 1 each remain. Second down, 16. Quick toss out to the right side, and it's over the head of Wilson. Goes incomplete. Third down and 16.
Boulay had the right idea. Good thing 84 got a chip. He was coming in trying to jump the route.
Close pass intended for number 41, Lucas Wilson. Falls in.
Third down, 16. The Jackets have pushed the ball all the way back to the 25.5-yard line.
Good thing about that pass, it stops the clock.
7:38 left here in this ball game. Jackets on the road, trail by 8. Third down, 16, back to throw. A huge rush, good play. Middle of the field wide open, but the Jackets still make the tackle at the 16-yard line. It's going to still be a long fourth down play.
So do you go for a field goal?
And that was a receiver screen right there set up beautifully. And we're lucky it didn't go for more yardage than that.
Yeah, that was a great open field tackle.
Fourth down and 8, and instead of going for the field goal, they're going to go for the first down on 4th and 8. They may be trying to get the
Draw 'em
Jackets to
offside.
jump off
Yep.
sides to get it closer. Worst case, they're running clock. Inside of 10 seconds, snap back. Rolling to the right side is Blow. Blow trying to find somebody open, throws it down the field. It goes incomplete. The Jackets stop the Lions. The Jackets take over. First down and 10. Ball at the 18-yard line.
Just what the doctor ordered. Jackets get the ball back, change of possession. Wow.
And it doesn't really matter where they get it at. They get it.
They got it.
They can score and tie the game on this possession. The Jackets need a big gut check right here to get into the end zone.
Let's see how well this Jacket team responds. Here we go, Kevin. 6:52.
First down, 10. 18-yard line. Shotgun formation. In motion, Ragsdale keeps by number 8, Hunter Zimmerman. Knocked down, but there's a flag on the play.
On the right side, I don't know if it's going to be an illegal formation.
Ball, the flag is spotted down at the 19-yard line.
So that I don't know what he's going to.
And the Jackets are actually
Jackets are pointing
pointing
the other way. I don't
against
know.
the Lions.
Holding against the offense.
Oh.
It is going to be the offense.
Yep.
I don't know where they were holding at, where the flag was thrown, how he could have seen a holding call from there. But it's going to be a 9-yard walk-off, half of the distance to the goal. Whew. I'm not sure where you get the hold on that play. It had to have been on the receiver.
I'm thinking so.
Estes was looking back. They spot that ball back at the 6. You can't do that. It was at the 18-yard line.
First down, 20.
You can't do that. That's an 11-yard walk-off. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. The Jackets throw an interception at the 4-yard line right into the hands of number 82.
Broken play. The receiver did not come to the ball, Kevin. He was supposed to run back to the ball. You could tell the way Hunter threw it, he was trying to pull that ball back.
Jake Scott, number 82, with the interception, just tiptoes into the end zone. Will not ever see an easier touchdown in his life.
Man, that's a birthday present right there. Oh, my. Big, big play.
Point after upcoming is Riley. Blow with the hold. Snap back, good. Ball sets down. It's good. Kick up and away. Mr. Riley can kick the football, Tim.
That play just didn't look good from the get-go, did it, Kevin?
You know, I wasn't real sure. I still don't understand. If you got the ball at the 18-yard line and you get it marked back to the 7-yard line, how does that happen?
Right.
Unless they're saying that the penalty was at the 14.
That's too far behind the ball.
That's what I don't understand. Where the flag was thrown at the 19-yard line. How do you mark it back to the 7-yard line?
I don't know.
I'm going to need some clarification on that myself.
My goodness. Big play.
15-point advantage right now. That was a backbreaker, Tim.
That was.
Huntington 26. Final.
Need a kickoff return right here, Kevin.
Kickoff for the Lions, number 8. Trent Riley. Back kick to receive for the Yellow Jackets. Number 3, Drevon Moore. And number 5, Chase Myers.
Riley to kick off. The Jackets have now moved Chase Myatt and Drevon Moore. It's a high kickoff.
Looks like Drevon's going to get the ball.
Drevon's going to have a chance to run it back at the 10, picks it up, doesn't have any running room, muscles his way past the 30-yard line, picks it up at the 20. It's going to be an 11-yard return out to the 31-yard line. The Jackets' defense stands strong, gets the ball back for the offense. The offense, they have one play that picks up a couple of yards, and then the next play, the thing that still surprises me is who called the holding. The outside line judge calls the holding that's on the Cubs sideline. The Lions sideline. I keep on calling them Cubs. Sorry about that. The Lions sideline. And then I just don't know where it came from. Pass is tipped, goes incomplete this time. Zimmerman last year had, 5 interceptions all year against 20-something touchdown passes. That pass that he threw there, you're right, Tim. That was a blown call or a blown play.
Yes. On that last series, that just didn't look right.
You could almost see him trying to pull it back into his hand when he let go of it.
So I don't know if Camden read that play and was jumping the route or what happened.
Back to throw, looking to his left side, coming back to his right side, trying to get some running room. Zimmerman doesn't have anything. He gets hit, brought down on a sack.
Oh, my goodness. Kevin, when your quarterback's scrambling, number 4's got to get open. He's got his back to the quarterback.
Number 82, Scott, with the sack. And I believe the touchdown last time on the interception return, it was Gavin Miller. I said it was 82. It was number 32, Miller, with a touchdown interception return. 3rd down and 15. The Jackets are going the wrong direction. 5:35 and counting down, trying to get a play in from the sideline. The play clock has not started. And I'm not sure what's going on here. Unless Zimmerman is injured and trying to get him off the field. It's going to be a timeout by the Yellow Jackets because they said something about that Zimmerman was injured, which would make him have to come off the field for a play. And the only way that cannot happen, and Chris Hughes is not happy about this. Now, what happened is his helmet came off. That's what they're saying. And basically, his helmet coming off, they're going to make him come off the field for one play.
That's right. That's a rule now.
It's a college rule also and a pro rule. Helmet pops off. And he didn't take it off. That's the thing. That's what Coach Hughes is arguing about. So he's spending his time out discussing this with the official. The Jackets in deep trouble. 5:31 left in the game, down by 15 in Camden. The Jackets took an early 6-0 lead, lost it on the 2 plays afterwards on an 80-yard touchdown run and the point after. And then Camden tacked on another touchdown with point after to take a 8-point lead. And in the second half, they come right out and score again to put it to 21-6. And the Jackets have been trying to fight back ever since. Third down, 15.
Hunter's not in the game.
Toss out to the right side.
Face mask.
Hit up around the face. No flag is thrown. And number 3.
Oh, my.
Moore comes up and says, hey, wait a second. Did you not see him tackle me on the face mask?
Oh.
And now the coaches from the Fairview sideline are asking, what are you guys looking at?
Oh, my goodness.
Estes in the game. On the right side, the Jackets, Hunter Zimmerman in at quarterback. 4th down, 14. It could be the play of the game. Jackets, no timeouts. Looking down the field to throw it. Getting rushed. Zimmerman trying to get it open. He's got a receiver and it's over the back.
Where's the flag?
There has got to be a flag. He goes right over the back. The official has been all about calling flags on the Jackets tonight in key situations. That, no doubt about it. Play it back all you want on your DVR. That was an interference.
Back-to-back plays. Missed the face mask, missed the pass interference. May not change the outcome of the final score, but that's just awful.
Well, that one right there for sure. I wasn't
Stripes
100% certain that was a face mask. Looked like he tackled him up around.
His hand came right across the face mask. It's at least incidental. And when his head turns, that means his fingers got in there.
Well, I know
I'm going to have to watch that one on slow motion.
I know Dravon Moore got up saying it was a face mask.
Well, yeah. He felt like his head turned sideways.
Brown gets it, twists, turns, picks up 3 yards on the play, 2nd down and 7. Looks like the Camden Lions seemingly have this game in
not looking good for the Yellow Jackets.
Under control.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down, 8.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left and counting down. The clock is definitely in the favor of the homestanding Lions.
Man, tough night for the Jackets out here so far.
We knew coming down tonight this was going to be a tough game for the young Jackets with a seasoned team on the field for the Lions. And the Lions had already stated the pregame radio show, we had heard that they definitely were looking at this as a revenge game from the loss they had last year in Fairview. But the Jackets, if they cannot pull this out, will just have to keep their head held high and realize, let's get into the playoffs.
Get better.
Try to get this team on our playoff schedule and have a little bit of revenge ourselves.
Yeah, they just need to get better every week, Kevin. That's the
Genovi, Brown in the backfield, up under center is Blow. 3rd down, 7. Handoff, Brown going right. The ball hits the ground. Jackets pick it up, running back. Get the ball out to the 40-yard line. Jackets on the fumble recovery, pick up and run back. Looked like that had some confusion.
Bad exchange, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's one of those where the quarterback reads it or not, but that ball came out on the exchange.
3:21 left. And, folks, this was about the time with a 20-point lead last week. The Jackets had plenty of time, as we found, against themselves. They had to work hard to stop Cheatham County from scoring 21 points.
Woo, Kevin.
The Jackets hit a big play here, Tim. It's not over.
Nope.
Rolling to his right side, being chased. Needed some blocks up front. A good block there.
Oh, there's a late hit.
Oh, there is a good play by Zimmerman. He notices that he's still behind the line of scrimmage. He throws the ball downfield knowing he's out of the pocket.
Oh, I thought that was a little bit of a late hit, and then their coach came up and said something to Zimmerman when he protected himself.
Second down, 10.
Caldwell goes to the sideline. Ball spotted on the left hash mark.
We've got no more timeouts, right?
No timeouts remaining for the Jackets. One left for the Lions. Snap back is good. Coming across, Zimmerman
Estes
throws the pass. It hits Estes in the hands, hits him in the helmet, and it's incomplete. It looked like it was going to be an interception, but the ball hits the ground. It's going to now be a 3rd down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, my, that's twice tonight, that play.
Wide receiver
That's
screen.
good.
That's twice that
That play
that
has been
Estes let the ball
unsuccessful.
get through his hands
Mhm.
and into his shoulder pads, that time into his helmet. Shotgun formation. Zimmerman
Man, they're bringing the house.
getting really rushed. He gets away again and again. He's finally going to go down on the sack for a huge 14-yard loss on the sack.
Oh, man.
That time, the
Heck of an effort
Lions,
by Zimmerman trying to get free and make a play.
the Lions brought everybody that time. 4th down and 25 yards to go. It's not that bad. It's only 4th and 24.
4th down, long.
Man.
Zimmerman's doing all he can.
He is.
He had 0 blocking on the last few plays.
Well, they brought 7. They brought 7 people on that last play.
He's going to have to look down the field
Shot's
and go
open.
long.
Drevin's open.
And another hit in the hands and drop. Dravon has made some great catches tonight. That time was his 2nd drop of the night where it hit him right in the hands. He would have been short of the 1st down, but he would have had an opportunity at least to try to run for it because the ball was thrown perfectly, leading him for an opportunity to run forward for that extra 4 yards.
So
We'll never know at this point.
So do they take a knee?
2 minutes and 8 seconds left. 1st down 10. Jackets no timeouts. I'd say they're probably going to run the ball.
Oh, if it was me, I'd give it to number 33, followed by number 33, maybe number 23, and maybe number 41. But
Gianovi
33
and
would
Brown
be the main guy.
in the backfield behind Blow.
Nice tackle coming
Brown
behind.
hit from behind, brought down.
Buttry.
Voulet, and looks like Ortiz, all 3 in on that tackle. But huge thanks again tonight to Bob King for getting this set up.
And
Folks,
Wesley.
this is 2 hours and a half away from Bob's house to come down, set all this up by himself in the top of the booth so Tim and I can have the pleasure of calling this game. Kevin Anderson, Tim French on the call. Again, producer extraordinaire, Bob King, setting it up. Clock running, under a minute, 20 seconds left. snap the ball probably at 2-3 seconds, which they do. Gianovi to the right side gets the ball down to the 20-yard line, 3rd down and 4. Dravon Moore on the tackle again. Under 1 minute left in this ball game, Tim. This is a hard-fought game. The Lions are a good team. But I have to say, as good as they are, the Jackets had 3 huge mistakes tonight that they made that they'll be able to look at on camera.
Right.
2 holes that they left open and missed tackles on the left side, and then the interception into the end zone definitely was the biggest.
Right.
That probably at the end of the game
That's probably the
hurt
last
them.
play of the game, Kevin. I look at it this way. Not only that on defense, they led at least 3 or 4 offensive plays that looked like they could go. They were set up that just didn't work.
Well, it's going to be 1 second differential. They'll have to snap the ball, but if they snap it and fall on it, the game's going to be over. So one more snap, take a knee, ball game over. So the Lions get their revenge against the Jackets traveling from Fairview. So taking a 1-game lead over the Jackets in the District 11 AA is Camden. Camden takes the delay of game, or did they call? I think they called timeout because they didn't move the ball for a delay of game, so they had to have called a timeout. But there's a couple things that's still perplexing to me. That situation that put us in the play before the interception, I just don't understand how half the distance to the goal, I don't understand how you get 11 yards or 12 yards from the spot of the foul. But anyway, irregardless.
I was more upset with those 2 back-to-back missed calls. But like I said, they may not have changed the output again, but the refs have to do the job.
Good gutty performance by the Fairview Yellow Jackets on the road. Beat tonight by a team that was definitely prepared at home, and the Jackets come up just a little bit short. They go home next week to take on Stewart County for their first home game of the year, looking for a big crowd. So we're going to sign off here tonight, thanking you for watching this game. Again, support your Fairview High School Yellow Jackets. Come and watch them next Friday night against Stewart County.
They're getting better each week, folks. This is another outstanding Jacket team. Keep the faith in Jackets. Just keep your head up. Keep getting better. Just missed opportunities tonight.
Till next week. Goodbye.